What do you think, guys?
I personally think the trauma doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't heal. You just find, like, you deal with it better.
Yeah.
Because, my friend, if I was to get into detail...
Get into details.
We want to hear.
Yeah.
No. That was not in that.
Were you traumatized before?
I've been traumatized in different ways. I think trauma represents differently.
Mostly like open up, my sister. This is a safe space.
I was not breathing.
For
I'm not trying to. It's not like that. I don't want to exaggerate, but it was painful because in this particular instance, it was. Makosa imefanyika.
It was.
In this particular situation, it was just like a disagreement that nobody wants to sort.
Oh, okay.
So you are going with your own assumptions.
Yeah.
I have my own assumptions. We both have ego.
Welcome back to yet another beautiful episode of The Wave Central. Kama kawaida, I will be your host, Jojo Tyra. Okay, guys? Now, I know you're wondering, this week, hatuna kina Ndinda, hatuna kina Christine. But guess what, guys? We sat down and thought, let's bring a different vibe into the show. So, without any further ado, guys, should I start with the men or the ladies?
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Please take it away.
Hi, guys. I'm Ingrid. Kalsvik on all social media platforms.
Yeah. Chai, fine girl.
Oh.
And of course. Yeah.
Okay. Hey, guys. My name is Bonnie, the watch guy. Yeah.
Wow,
so we better watch out for you.
You
we better watch out.
We are watching out.
Yeah,
I'm already watching. I'm like, wait, should I be scared?
Bad Men Association.
Oh, noted. Can they love better though?
Yes, we do. And we don't cheat.
They do actually.
We don't.
They do.
And we don't.
They
cheat.
do.
You don't what?
We don't cheat.
Like,
comment down below on your thoughts.
What do you think? The bad men know how to love.
Yes, we know how to love and
Do
we
they
don't
not
cheat.
cheat?
We don't.
Yeah.
You can ask Bia.
You've literally said we should watch out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll watch out.
Before we even digress, my guys. So today, kama kawaida, we've central how we do it right here. And in this episode, because it's a month of mental health awareness and all that, we are going to talk about that very sensitive topic. So guys, this week, topic ya leo ni how do you get past that trauma? How do we get past that trauma? I think all of us here have experienced something traumatizing that maybe we would want to move past it, but in one way or the other, we've tried to talk of going for counseling, talk of going for all those treats, nini, unajaribu kuongea, but still you're not moving past that. Yeah, you would agree with me, Cindy?
Yeah.
So last week, I think it was last week, I saw a video of Chebet Rono, no?
Yes.
Yeah, she took to her social media platform and did a small video on her. It was not small. It was actually long. A long video of her speaking of how she has been through a lot. You all have seen, like, the when it comes to alcoholism, how she overcame that, losing weight, how she was trolled way before, and whatever the journey that she has taken all through to heal. But now in this video, she was crying. And I was thinking to myself, wait, is this video ni ya kitambo ama ni ya recent? Kumbe ni ya recent. And she was saying she has tried to like that week ilikuwa very hard for her. She had tried to like move on. Amefanya kila kitu. She's gone for vacations. She's talked to therapists. Amefanya all things, you know, meditation and whatnot, to heal, but she's not moving on. And I kept thinking, so do you think that people out here that claim that they have overcome a certain phase, traumatizing phase in their life, ni ukweli hawajamalizana na hiyo kitu, bado it's still haunting them? What do you think, guys?
I personally think the trauma doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
You don't heal. You just find, like, you deal with it better.
Yeah.
Because, my friend, if I was to get into detail...
get into details.
We want to hear.
Yeah. No. That was not in that.
Were you traumatized before?
I've been traumatized in different ways. I think trauma represents differently, and the pain doesn't get easier.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't get better. You get better at dealing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Like.
Do you think that maybe she did not deal better with it? That's why she's still feeling some kind of setback?
No, I feel like, because, you know, even like trauma, like on the aspect of losing someone, it's not linear.
Yeah.
Healing is not linear.
Yeah.
There are days you will feel like you're finally okay. Yeah. Like, I can talk to anyone, I can move mountains, I can do... There are days you don't even want to look at yourself, you don't want to talk to anyone, you're in the bed the whole day. Yeah. And that's just how life is, I guess.
What do you think?
Okay, mine is a bit personal.
Yeah?
Hey! Okay. Mine is... Najua nafikiria love story. No. No. Mine is, I lost someone I love so much.
Oh, no.
In 2010, and that is like 15 years from now.
Wow, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, and sometimes I lock myself in the bathroom and cry, and not so many of my friends know this. Yeah, true story.
You've mentioned you lost somebody you loved.
Yeah.
Who was it?
My mom.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
So I lost my mom in 2010, and after that everything changed. Yeah. So after everything changed, I thought like, si ameenda tu, then at the end of the day, si tuta continue kama kawaida. So after she was buried, then I came and realized, everything was different. Kuna kitu alikuwa ameziba sikuwa naona as a person. So after that, life has not been easy. Yeah, like every day you wake up and something new in a click kwa akili, and you're like, Sometimes you drink with friends. Actually, when I'm nikikunywa na marafiki is when I open up.
Mbona unanipoint?
Stop
right there. Hold up.
No.
I'm not against it.
Yeah?
You guys are crazy.
I'm not against it, lakini bwana amesema nikikunywa na marafiki.
Okay. Nikikunywa na marafiki. You should say that.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry.
Don't point at me because me.
Sina shida. It's
so
a light
nikikunywa na
moment.
marafiki is when inakuja sana. Then before that I lost two of my best friends. Like in 2006 I was in class, I think class 4. I lost my friend in class 4, and class 6 I think, or class 7. Class 6 again I lost a friend.
So sorry.
Deski.
Oh,
Yule like zile shule za primary tsaka ka desk. So this guy tells you, Boni naumwa na kichwa, acha niende home. And saa 8 hivi unasikia nduru kwao, and you're like, si mse alienda tu. Yeah, then unapigiwa simu, I was told Moses is gone, and you're like, yeah.
Oh.
So
like sijai kuwa na beshte kama Moses. That is the truth.
Like losing someone at such a young age. I'm pretty sure you didn't even understand what that was or how you were feeling.
Yeah.
Because yes, you know there's death. Sometimes unadanganywa, like parents try to soften the blow wakikwambia like they're in a better place, but truth is we no one knows, you know, and
and
I'm sorry.
Feeling that void is something that nobody can be able to feel it. Hata unaweza pata girlfriend, yes, she'll make you feel homely, motherly, or loved. Ama you can find a friend who's maybe even better than your previous friend. But feeling that void is
they are it's Jojo. Okay.
You can never be Jojo.
Yes,
yeah.
and
By the way, people usually say that when is I could replace. No.
No.
There are people you can't replace.
Yeah. People you can
But I would want to talk about friendship trauma.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Have you ever broken up with a friend? Like something just happened and you guys are no longer friends again and you were so used to this person.
Yeah.
No.
Ever tell us the way you're speaking this, come on, there's a backstory.
No, for me,
Unique.
it's not even that. Actually, let me just shed light on this particular. Like, nothing prepares you for your first or the intense. Ni kama tu unaona hiyo heartbreak ya kwanza ya love. I find friendship to be worse.
Yeah.
Especially if it's somebody you thought like was a best friend to you or mostly like
open up, my sister. This is a safe space.
Nakwambia I was not breathing. I'm not trying to. It's not like that. I don't want to exaggerate, but it was painful because in this particular instance, it was makosa imefanyika.
It was.
In this particular situation, it was just like a disagreement that nobody wants to sort.
Oh, okay.
So you are going with your own
ego.
assumptions.
Yeah.
I have my own assumptions. We both have egos. We are not talking.
Oh my God. Was it a girl?
Yeah,
Friend?
it was a female. And we were very close. Like, close ile. Hakuna mtu anaweza mreplace.
Yeah. Oh my God.
As in, yeah. But like I said, we are adults. Life happens, and at the end of the day...
When did that happen? Like, were you ukiwa mdogo ama ukiwa in campus?
No, I was a working adult. Working at home.
You could not breathe.
I could not breathe.
Where?
Making the child in you play.
Jojo.
So okay, alikuwa namfanyia nini?
As in, it's not even that. It's just, sometimes you really bond with someone and they have a very special place in your heart. Yeah. Something like that.
No,
and,
for me, okay, it didn't get to that point, but I have broken up with my best friend. She literally knows everything about me. We talk about everything. But now, kitu ile tukosanisha.
Usiseme ni mwanaume.
A very stupid thing.
Usiseme ni mwanaume.
Nini mbaya mwanaume?
Sio mwanaume, but it was a very stupid thing. And I think, unaona venye umesema, she went with her assumption. I went with my assumption. And I was like, if she does not want to understand my side, then why should I understand her side?
Yeah.
So, it took us like 2 months, and people used to, because most of the time tulikuwa tunapiga picha pamoja, we hang out. Where you see me, you see her.
So uko peke yako mtu anakuuliza swali so wako wapi?
I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to answer?
Like ni nini wewe ni wapi?
So I used to tell them, kidogo ni kama ali travel kwenda kwao. That's what I used to tell them. And then randomly, one day, we had these rehearsals za ku act. And then we met. So we could not hold it any longer. After your meeting, imeisha hivi.
No.
Both of us cried and hugged each other. We were like, I missed you.
Like, I know we're really sometimes women can be against other women, but there's nothing that can beat a female friendship. Because people understand, like, even for you, I'm sure, like, guys, you have that bro that you can talk to, but guys don't talk.
They do,
but they don't talk. It depends on the guy. I think
we only don't talk with women about some things because most of the time you use it against us.
But
no, I mean like friendship.
Like,
would you talk to your bro about something you're actually dealing with?
Yes, I do. I have friends I trust. I talk to them about it.
Okay, that's
Yeah, I have friends I trust.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the story of Chebet. Now she says she feels like from whatever she went through before, the bad relationships and whatnot, and alcoholism and all that, she felt like the shame and the guilt that she knew better, like she could have made a different choice other than just giving into those bad relationships. but she didn't. She was just comfortable in it. So it's like that guilt eats somebody up years later. You're like, why did I have to put myself through that when I was in a position to control that?
Yeah.
So I don't know what you think about that. Do you think that some of the things that maybe make people not move forward is that guilt of maybe kitambo, I would have made, you have the freedom to make a choice, but because you're young and naive, hautaki to make your choice, you're like, ai kaende.
I think what affects most people is okay, ni kutojikubali.
Yeah.
And just saying that kitu ili happen isha happen twende. Yeah, people care so much about what others will say and what happened in the past. Kuliko kujikubali that I made this mistake. Mimi mwenyewe ndio nilimake and I'll change it. Because yes, people will talk, everything else will happen inafanyika, but you're the only person to change that situation by the way. Yeah, we have people when walikuwa baya, they changed and they are now good people in the society. So it starts with you as a person. Yeah, so it just, I don't think reflecting in the back sometimes it's not that good.
No, I'm really thinking about it because like there's something I read somewhere that was someone was just it was someone talking. Reading sounds better. I read someone was talking about how sometimes we don't trust ourselves enough to make decisions in life, and I've been in such a position before, and it stemmed from a point of being afraid of making the wrong decision. But then you need to be comfortable enough to know that even if you make a wrong decision, it's still your decision. What's the worst that will happen? Like sawa ulisahau kuzima heater kwa nyumba ikachomeka, next time utasahau. You know, not that I'm saying you should do that. But like you forgot to close the door, mvua ikanyesha, maji ikaingia kwa nyumba. Like it's fine, you know, it's not the end of the world. Sometimes we really tie our worth to being perfect, and it's just not realistic.
You can never be perfect.
It's not realistic.
No. And maybe Yogo, what do you think are some of the things that make somebody not move past that? Like, is it the shame? Is it the fear of feeling like you don't matter? Is it the fear of starting again?
I think most of the time it's fear of starting again. Yeah. Most of us we are afraid of taking risks. So maybe it's a love story uliachana na mtu, so you're afraid nitaanza ku date tena,
wengine uko like wewe nakuona ni wewe.
Yeah, so you could start over. So many people are afraid of that. I can tell you a story. Some time back I lost my job, by the way, and I was jobless for 7 months. Yeah. Gosh. Na nilikuwa ni kama sijali, and my girlfriend used to ask me, yo, tunalipa aje rent? I told her, yo, I'll take care of it. Oh, sijali. Hapo nyuma, like, I don't have anything. Me sina do, sina shit. But I used to hustle, kila kitu ina come through. Yeah, so what I think people should do is whatever happened. Acha kudue labo. Like hata ukirudishwa huko utaisort. Yeah.
Ingrid, you have thoughts on that?
On the part that what I think makes people not move on, probably the constant replaying it in your mind. When you were talking about like kukosa ku accept that kitu ime happen, ni sawa ime happen, but sasa at the end of the day Jojo, kama ni mimi na wewe tumekosana and we mean enough to each other, we would want to sort it out. So the fact that maybe you don't want to sort it, I should be fine with that. Like you just have to be fine with that. You know, it's a possibility.
It's hard.
Like the same way I can talk to you outside, like a stranger out there. I can just walk up to someone and say hello. They have the option of answering me or ignoring me. You need to be fine with the negative. Like it can nothing. Si kila kitu itaenda vizuri. Like be ready for the negative and be okay when it happens. Because same to people who are ghosted. Like you meet somebody, you have a genuine connection, but the next day they pretend you don't exist. It will hurt, my friend. Oh, it will hurt, but see what may happen. But
why do you keep keep like CAT.
I'm the so
Hatuta kujali.
unaona ile kitu ya kuweka chumvi, it's me. But yeah, so like you need to be prepared and to be okay with the fact that there's the negative side to things and it's fine. It's not the end of the world. You will not die.
Mi
You are
nasemanga,
going to be fine.
the worst thing that can happen to you is death. Na tutakufa. So what are you afraid of?
Try that
But
business
like,
today.
Okay, just think of this. Maybe, for example, you've gone through like a number of stuff. Watu wamekuonyesha shege
Vumbi.
You know, you're human at the end of the day. As much as you're saying death is the worst thing that can happen, also life can be the worst thing that can happen. I think that's why most people end up thinking of, you know what, if I'm going through this and I'm alive, why not just end it?
No, that's not the
That I think it's not a valid thing to do, but sometimes I think the
can
pain
understand.
is too much.
Yeah.
Maybe people around you don't accept you. People around you are treating you like you don't matter. Ama when you think that maybe you found somebody you can open up to, they use that against you. When you umesema you cannot open up to even, we like using it against you,
us,
you know. So you tend, and maybe for example, like you, I don't know if you're still with your dad, but you know, maybe your mom was like your closest person.
She was.
You're like, okay, fine, if I cannot talk to my friend, if I cannot talk to my girlfriend, then if I cannot talk to my dad, who am I supposed to talk to? You get, because you can't trust anyone. So I feel like trauma and in one or the other leans towards suicide thoughts.
It can.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say this from a point of being there.
Yeah. You have felt suicidal?
Yes. But not to the point of, it was more of self-harm.
Oh, okay. Oh, so
not
sorry.
suicide, but I felt alone.
Yeah.
Like completely alone. And I can understand how that could feel.
Yeah.
But now, you know, there you can't really, it's really hard to dig someone out of that.
Yeah.
And personally, what helped me was talking about it. I found somebody who, at that time, was a teacher, I guess. I think I was in high school. No, she just started rambling. Like, she was just talking, and in my mind, I was like, shut up. But it helped. It helped.
What? This girl?
No, she was rambling at first, and then now she came from a point of, like, she shared about herself.
Okay.
And I saw that we had similar stories, and she's living still. She went through all of that, and she's still alive.
Yeah.
Like, she's still here,
So,
and she's not doing so bad. So if anything,
you can also.
yeah, like I was like, so like I can do it maybe. That was my thinking. That's what got me out of it. But I would really say talking about it is important. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes you can't talk to your friends.
Yeah.
It's okay. There are call lines where you can call people who are anonymous, and you'll talk to them and
there
just
are.
There are.
Okay, I didn't know.
I'll get that information. We'll put it down below.
So,
But there are such people, and there are free therapy places as well. You can just go decompress, talk, like let it out of your system, and then you'll see it's not that big of a burden. Because when it keeps replaying in your mind, you feel like it's a building on you. You talk about it, somebody gives you another perspective. Kumbe it's a pebble. You know, like talk about it, let it out. We are all human. We all cry.
We do.
Even men,
Yeah.
we all
Let it
cry.
come out.
It's okay. No, it's the way most men are usually, I can't cry. Oh, you know, the last time I cried was 2020, my friend. Be serious. You are human, okay? You are human. But yeah, like, let it out. That's what I would say. And it's not linear. Like, there are days you'll feel like everything is okay. There are days you'll feel like, oh shit. What the hell am I doing? You know.
I think I also have such moments, and if after I've cried, I always feel better.
Yeah, there are days you just need to cry.
Cry.
Like just me ata I will listen to the saddest of the saddest
Songs.
songs. Nijiangalie nilie niseme tu. I don't want to be here. And then at the end of that unajichekelea uko sasa ulikuwa unadu. Like ni nini mbaya na wewe?
It's
tumeachia hapo.
So I would like to get your opinion. What do you think that somebody who's tried to like move on from that trauma, amejaribu kila kitu, but he's not or she's not moving past that, other than whatever Ingrid mentioned, like talking to therapists and making anonymous calls, what do you think people should do?
I think that pain is something that I'd be lying nikikwambia itaisha once. It doesn't end. It doesn't end. It will take some time, then inaisha gradually. Yeah. So the best thing I would advise someone to do, just try making friends. By the try making friends. Friends are very helpful. Not everyone is bad. So just try kutembea nje. Usikuwe introvert sana pia wewe. Like tembea nje. Tembea nje. Make friends. Piga kelele. If you're someone who drinks, go to the club, shout. If you don't drink, go with friends who drink, shout. Piga kelele. Hiyo kitu ikutoke.
Piga kelele.
Yeah. By the shout. Hakuna mtu atakusikia.
Yeah.
Shout.
I think for me, it's acceptance. Tukubali, what has happened. Andrew, whatever has happened has done what? Has happened. And you cannot control whatever happened. But you have that will and choice to control what happens after that. So if you let yourself sob around whatever happened, it's okay to sob, but do not dwell around all that. Life has better things for you. Life has a lot for you. So
is it Rihanna that says she gives herself 3 days? 3 days to be sad. Ama is it 2 days? On the 3rd day, she's back to business. Like, Leah is it bad bitch behavior.
And to advocate for drinking, but you do what you love doing most. If it's crocheting, if it's dancing, if it's singing, if it's hanging out, if it's going for trips, do it. Just never be in that space where trauma is consuming you.
And make friends with funny people like me.
We'll
but
confirm
you
if
should
it's
watch
funny
out.
though.
Yo.
You're watching out.
I said what I said.
You said what you said.
Mr. Watchman. No, not like that. No. Not like that. Oh. Naribu.
Unashash.
Nilikuwa namaanisha watch because he likes watches.
Girl. Anyway, guys, that has been what we had in store for you right here in Wave Central. So, utatupatia comments zako hapo down below. How do you overcome trauma? What do you think? What are the stories that are around, traumatizing things or whatever your friends have gone through? Tuambie hapo chini, interact with us. And in case you missed the previous episodes, zipate wapi? Kwenye Urban TV across all social media platforms. And before we sign out, let my guests again tell us their social media platforms where we can find them. Chachisha ikitu, chachisha. Tell them guys.
Tuanze na wewe sasa.
Yeah. Niko IG peke. #Yogorov. I don't post anything, but I'm a content consumer.
Okay.
Mimi si content creator, but nitakufollow. By the way, ukinifollow I'll follow you back.
Unasema Yogo who?
Yogorov. Hivyo tu.
Ebu spell.
Yogorov.
Yogorov. Okay.
Hey, jamani, mimi si consumer. Okay, I consume. Lakini I'm on the other side. Niko pale kwenye creation. Okay? I'm Kalsvik on all social media platforms. KALSVIK 2 underscores. Okay. Yes, I write as well. I have an article page. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Medium. Yes, on Medium. Ingrid Kalsvik. Yeah.
Oh, dang. Girl. Anyway, guys, that has been it from us to you. I have been your host for today, Jojo Tyra, or you can call me the Boss Mama.
Ooh.
Till next time, guys.